Have you ever spoken English correctly, but still felt that your sentence sounded a little unnatural? Maybe people understood you and your grammar was fine, but the conversation felt too formal, almost like you were reading from an English textbook.
Yes, I sometimes sound like a customer service robot. Someone asks, "How are you?" And I say, "I am fine, thank you. And how are you?"
I am also fine. Thank you for asking, Jordan.
Exactly. Nobody speaks to me like that in real life.
There is nothing wrong with that sentence, but native and fluent speakers often use shorter, warmer, and more relaxed expressions in everyday conversations.
So today we're not learning difficult vocabulary.
No, today is about making the English you already know sound more natural. We'll practice better greetings, natural reactions, follow-up questions, polite requests, thinking phrases, and small expressions that help conversations flow.
That sounds useful, because I don't want to sound perfect. I just want to sound comfortable.
That is exactly the goal. Welcome back to Say It Right podcast, where we practice simple, useful English for real conversations. I'm Kate.
And I'm Jordan. And today, Kate is going to help me stop speaking like an English exam.
Let's begin. First, let's make something clear. Sounding natural does not mean using difficult words, speaking very quickly, or copying a particular accent.
So I don't need to sound British or American?
Not at all. You can keep your own accent. Sounding natural means choosing expressions people commonly use, reacting to what the other person says, and making the conversation feel comfortable.
So it's more about connection than perfection.
Exactly. Imagine you tell me, "I had a terrible morning."
I understand.
That is correct. But it doesn't sound very warm.
Oh no, what happened?
Much better. You reacted first, and then you showed interest.
So natural English is not only about answering the words, it's also about responding to the feeling.
Precisely. Let's start with greetings. Jordan, how are you today?
I am fine, thank you. And how are you?
Correct, but let's make it more natural. You could say, "I'm good, thanks. How about you?"
I'm good, thanks. How about you?
Or, "Not bad. How are you?"
Not bad. How are you?
If you're tired, you don't have to pretend everything is perfect. You could say, "I'm okay, just a little tired today."
I'm okay. Just a little tired today.
That gives the other person something to respond to.
What should I say when somebody asks, "How's it going?"
You can say, "Pretty good, not too bad," or "It's going well."
Pretty good. Just busy with work.
Excellent. Short answer, small detail.
What if my day is terrible?
You could say, "It's been a long day," or "Honestly, not great, but I'll be okay."
That sounds honest without giving a complete life story.
Exactly. Unless the person asks for the complete life story. One of the easiest ways to sound more natural is to avoid one-word answers.
But one-word answers are efficient.
Efficient, yes. Good for conversation, not always.
Give me an example.
What did you do over the weekend?
Nothing.
And now the conversation is finished.
Okay, let me try again. Not much. I stayed home and watched a movie.
Much better. And you can keep the conversation going by asking something back.
Not much. I stayed home and watched a movie. What about you?
Perfect. Answer. Add one detail. Ask something back.
Answer, detail, return question.
Exactly. Let's try another one. Do you like cooking?
Yes.
Thank you for that exciting conversation.
All right. Yes, I do. I usually cook simple meals after work. What about you?
Excellent. That one extra detail makes you sound more open and natural.
Do I always need to ask a question back?
Not always, but it helps when you want the conversation to continue. Natural conversations include small reactions. People don't only exchange information, they show surprise, interest, sympathy, or agreement.
What kind of reactions?
Simple ones. Really? That's nice. No way. That makes sense. Oh no. That sounds difficult.
These are small, but they make the conversation feel more alive.
Exactly. Let's practice. Jordan, I got a new job.
Really? That's great! Congratulations!
Perfect. Now, my first day is next Monday.
Oh, nice. Are you feeling excited?
Excellent. Now imagine I say, I missed my flight yesterday.
Oh no. What happened?
Very natural.
What if I don't know how to respond?
Use a simple expression that matches the situation. If it is good news, say, that's great. If it is bad news, say, I'm sorry to hear that. If it is surprising, say, really? Or, no way.
What if you say, I ate 6 pizzas last night?
You could say, no way, 6 pizzas?
And then I would ask if you were okay.
That would be reasonable. Another small change is using natural short forms when you speak.
What do you mean?
Instead of saying I am, people usually say I'm. Instead of I cannot, they often say I can't. Instead of I would like, they may say I'd like.
So, I cannot attend the meeting sounds more formal than I can't make the meeting.
Exactly. And I can't make it is a very natural expression when you cannot attend something.
Sorry, I can't make it tonight.
Good. You can add maybe another time.
Sorry, I can't make it tonight. Maybe another time?
Perfect.
Is formal English always unnatural?
No, formal English is useful in professional emails, official situations, and important conversations. But when you are chatting with friends or coworkers, shorter expressions often sound more relaxed.
I understand the information you have provided.
Or you could simply say, got it.
Got it.
Let's look at some correct expressions that can sound too formal in ordinary conversation.
I'm probably using all of them.
Maybe. Let's find out. Someone thanks you. What do you say?
You are welcome.
That is completely correct. But in casual conversation, you can also say, no problem, of course, or anytime.
No problem.
Thanks for helping me with the boxes.
No problem. Happy to help.
Good. Now someone apologizes for arriving 5 minutes late.
It does not matter.
People will understand, but no worries or that's okay sounds more natural.
No worries. I just got here.
Excellent. Now you don't understand someone.
Please repeat your sentence.
Try, sorry, could you say that again?
Sorry, could you say that again?
Much smoother.
What about I do not know?
I don't know is fine, but sometimes I'm not sure sounds softer.
I'm not sure.
Do you know when the shop closes?
I'm not sure. Maybe around 6?
Perfect. Fluent speakers often soften their opinions so they don't sound too strong or direct.
What does softening mean?
It means making a sentence gentler. For example, instead of saying, this restaurant is bad, you could say, it's not really my favorite.
It's not really my favorite.
Or instead of saying, this room is cold, you might say, it's a bit cold in here.
Why add a bit?
It makes the comment sound less direct.
This coffee is a bit too strong for me.
Very natural. And you added, for me, which shows it is your personal preference.
So I shouldn't say, this coffee is terrible.
Not if the person who made it is standing beside you.
Good advice.
Other useful softening expressions are I think, maybe, probably, a little, And I'm not sure, but
I'm not sure, but I think we may be in the wrong building.
excellent. Much more natural than shouting, "This is the wrong building."
One reason I sound unnatural is that I panic when I need time to think.
Silence can feel uncomfortable, but you don't need to answer immediately. Natural speakers also use thinking phrases.
Like,
Yes, but we have some more useful options. Let me think. That's a good question. I'm not sure. Well, or actually,
what do you usually do after work?
let me think. I usually go home, make dinner, and watch something for a while.
That sounded relaxed.
Exactly. The phrase gave me time without stopping the conversation.
How do I use actually?
Use it when you correct information or add something slightly unexpected. For example, I thought the meeting was today, but actually, it's tomorrow.
I thought the meeting was today, but actually it's tomorrow.
You can also use I mean when you want to correct your own sentence.
I started my new job on Tuesday.
Perfect. Correcting yourself is normal. You don't need to restart the entire conversation. Now let's go to a cafe. You want a coffee. What do you say?
Give me one coffee.
That sounds like you're giving the barista an order in the military.
Okay. I want one coffee.
Better, but could I get a coffee, please? Sounds more natural and polite.
Could I get a coffee, please?
Good. You could also say, can I have a flat white, please?
Can I have a flat white, please?
Excellent.
What if I need someone to help me?
Instead of saying, help me, say, could you help me with this? Or, would you mind giving me a hand?
Could you help me with this?
Very useful. Now imagine you are in a shop. Hi there, can I help you?
Yes, please. I'm looking for a black jacket.
Sure. What size are you after?
Probably a medium. Could I try this one on?
Of course. The fitting rooms are over there.
Great. Thanks.
That sounded natural because your sentences were short, polite, and connected to the situation. Let's practice agreeing. Imagine I say, the traffic was terrible this morning.
I agree with your statement.
Correct, but very formal.
I know. It was awful.
Much better. You could also say, exactly, definitely, that's true, or I know what you mean.
I know what you mean.
Learning a language takes a lot of patience.
Definitely. Especially when progress feels slow.
Excellent. You agreed and added a thought.
What if I disagree?
You don't always need to say, you are wrong. Try, I'm not sure about that. Maybe, but, or, I see what you mean, but I think.
I see what you mean. But I think practicing every day is more important than studying for 5 hours once a week.
Very natural. Respectful disagreement keeps the conversation comfortable. Morning, Jordan. How was your weekend?
Pretty good, thanks. I went out for dinner on Saturday and spent Sunday relaxing. How about you?
Not bad. I visited my family, but the traffic was terrible.
Oh no. How long did it take?
Almost 2 hours.
Seriously? That's a long drive.
I know. I was exhausted when I got home.
I can imagine. At least you had a good visit.
Excellent. Notice what you did. You answered with a detail, asked me a question, reacted with, oh no, and then said, I can imagine.
And I didn't say, my weekend was fine, thank you.
Great progress.
Hey, Kate, do you want to grab something to eat after work?
Maybe. What time are you thinking?
Around 6:30?
I'm not sure I can make 6:30. I have a meeting until 6.
No worries. We could make it 7.
7 works for me. Where should we go?
There's a new Italian place near the station. Apparently, it's pretty good.
Oh, nice. Do we need to book?
I'm not sure. I'll check.
Perfect. That sounded like a real conversation. You used maybe, I'm not sure, no worries, works for me, and apparently.
What does apparently mean here?
It means that is what you have heard, but you haven't confirmed it yourself.
Apparently, the restaurant is really good, but I haven't been there yet.
Exactly.
I thought sounding natural meant learning more advanced words.
But now,
Now, I understand that it is often about using simpler expressions, reacting to the other person, adding a small detail, and asking something back.
exactly. And you don't need to remove your accent or speak extremely quickly.
That's good, because when I speak quickly, even I don't understand myself.
Speak at a comfortable speed. Natural English is not rushed English.
I also noticed that small phrases make a big difference. Really? No worries. Let me think. I'm not sure.
Those small expressions connect your ideas and make the conversation feel more relaxed.
I understand the lesson you have delivered today.
Or,
Got it.
much better.
Practice one short conversation from today out loud. And try replacing one formal expression you normally use with a more natural one.
Tell us in the comments, which expression from today are you going to use first?
Thanks for learning with us.
Remember, you don't need perfect English to have a natural conversation. Be interested, keep your sentences simple, and respond to the person in front of you.
We'll see you in the next Say It Right podcast lesson.
Bye for now.
Bye.